The J-Dogg Nation and the Best Damn Universe Mode bring to you WWE Prime Time Wrestling. We have made it. This is the last stop before Summerslam, and we are definitely feeling the heat. And no, it's not just global warming, it's the WWE. And we're coming to you live tonight from Los Angeles, California, home of your Los Angeles Lakers, baby. Here at the Staples Center, rocking and rolling, and John Cena and Hulk Hogan tonight. The WWE World Tag Team Champions finally find out who their opponents are going to be for those titles at SummerSlam. As we have made it, the tournament finals are here. Jimmy and Jey Uso will battle Sid and Lars Sullivan. Who's going to meet the Mega Powers, the new Mega Powers, at SummerSlam. And speaking of Hulk Hogan, man, our featured match of the evening was announced last week. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns, just less than a week away from SummerSlam, in a big match against The Rock, faces off Hulk Hogan in a non-title match. This is the rubber match, and what an opportunity for Hulk Hogan. Oh my, what a way to kick off Primetime Wrestling. We know he's from Miami, Florida, but this is The Rock's hometown just as much as Miami. He is Hollywood, baby, but he is also the WWE. The Rock is here, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, the people's champion, the king of the ring winner, and of course the #1 contender and challenger for Roman Reigns' WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. And The Rock gracing us with his presence here, man, and you can feel the electricity, the goosebumps, as this man walks to the ring. He is jacked, he is ready to go, he's ready for Roman Reigns. We know what he did, man, on Primetime Wrestling. Roman Reigns, when he came face to face finally with Roman Reigns, it ended with Roman Reigns getting driven through an announce table with a rock bottom. This man has been on a roll ever since winning King of the Ring, and he hopes to take that roll, take that bus, hang down Know Your Role Boulevard, turn that corner, and Jabroni Drive right into SummerSlam in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii, and capture the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But this is just a little bit more personal than that. We heard the comments, man, Roman Reigns made in that face-off about Rock's family, about The Rock's father in general. The Rock didn't take too kindly to that. I don't know if that was smart by Roman Reigns, making this that personal before SummerSlam. What a night we have here tonight, man. We saw that Roman Reigns versus Hulk Hogan in our featured bout. But what does The Rock have to say here tonight? Wow, to say that The Rock is a crowd favorite here tonight is an understatement. Actually, anywhere he's at. I'm sure it's going to be the same thing at SummerSlam. Look at this, man. This capacity crowd here at the Staples Center. The Rock in serious business mood tonight. And who can blame him? It is going to indeed be an epic clash at SummerSlam. Roman's been bad-mouthing The Rock for a while, man, having Rikishi go after him. But yep, it's one thing to disrespect him, another thing to disrespect a man's father, a man's mother, a man's family. What an atmosphere that's going to be in Honolulu, Hawaii. The Samoan roots, we know how strong they are there. And to have Roman Reigns battle The Rock, the biggest match ever at SummerSlam, biggest match probably in Hawaii's history. The Rock telling Roman that he loves him, that he needs to humble him. Huh. Sure most people would agree. I think many people would agree, man, that if Roman Reigns thinks he's the tribal chief head of the table, it's because The Rock has allowed that, and we're going to find out at SummerSlam. Oh, look at this. Wow, The Rock in some kind of mood tonight, man. It's more than a title, more than the King of the Ring trophy. This is personal at SummerSlam. And listen to this crowd, this capacity crowd, packed to the rafters, chanting The Rock's name. Los Angeles loves The Rock, man, just as much as they've loved Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Unbelievable. What a night we're going to have, and we are starting off tonight with the tournament finals. No time wasted. We're going to find out who's going to challenge Hogan and Cena for those tag titles at SummerSlam. But first, let's take a look here at how both these teams made it to the finals. This was last week in the semifinals. There we see, man, we thought the Usos had it there. Bret the Hitman Hart reversing that. But clearly, we can see it there. We're going to take, oh my God, and Bret the Hitman Hart. Quick news on Bret Hart, man. He is out with a concussion. We'll speak about that more later on. But look at this. Bret Hart in the concussion protocol. But there you go. The foot all over that middle rope before the referee's hand hit that 3. The match then was restarted. And there you see Bret Hart, man, badly injured. We don't know how long he's going to be out. And after that, he gets a double super kick there. And it was all Usos from then on when the bell rang to restart this matchup. There it is, vintage Uso Samoan drop. Bret the Hitman Hart, man, you could have counted to 1,000 already, but the Usos wanted to make sure that the great Bret the Hitman Hart was out. Big time splash there. 1, 2, academic here, man. A 3 count, and the Usos advancing to the finals. The #1 contender tag team tournament. And then in our other semifinal match, man, the Street Profits. It looked like they had this thing in hand. J-Dogg is a little frustrated towards the end of this matchup. Trying to talk himself into it, talk to his partner. He was feeling the pressure, I think, of this match. And look at that, a big-time move. Lars Sullivan, he could not get that 3 count. Angelo Dawkins just upset, man, during this match. And here we see it. He didn't know what to do next. He starts looking around. Referee telling Montez Ford to get out of there, barking orders at him. So Angelo Dawkins says, man, let me take the opportunity to deliver a low blow. He thought he was going to get away with it. He didn't. You hear the bell ringing. And Sid and Lars advance to the finals off of a disqualification. Angelo Dawkins is going to be kicking himself in the ass for that for a while. And you know what they say? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And Sid and Lars are really good. But they also got lucky there in the end of that match. And here we go. Yes, we're live from Los Angeles, California. The home of The Rock, I guess, today, huh? Or, well, does pretty much live here, man. He's Hollywood now. But the Staples Center is his home for tonight. And here come the Usos, man. We talked about the Roman Reigns. Got to talk about the Roman Empire. And there's the rest of the Roman Empire. The Usos with their dad, Rikishi, who's coming out here tonight to make sure, I guess, that these two guys, that his two boys, make it to SummerSlam and capture the WWE World Tag Team Championship for the Roman Empire. Say whatever you want, man, about the Usos and the Roman Empire, but all they've been doing lately is winning. The Usos, first round of this tournament, beat Edge and Christian, one of the legendary teams here in WWE, multiple-time World Tag Team Champions, and then they went ahead to beat another legendary team, the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. We saw that there. before this match, the highlights, and that's unbelievable, man. So you talk about being battle-tested. Jimmy and Jay are very battle-tested in this tournament. As we hear Lars Sullivan about to make his presence out here. There he is. And what a presence he is, man. Unbelievable. Look at he's a freak. With a face that only a mother can love. If that. But you can't deny Lars Sullivan and his partner Sid, how awesome they are in that ring. We know how this all started with these two, man. They went to blows in ECW. They wanted to face each other. All of a sudden, they both attack Ty Dillinger. It turns into a triple threat. They both lose to Ty Dillinger. And that triple threat, a fluke probably. Lucky by Ty Dillinger. Anyway, but Sid and Lars went on then after to become a tag team. Reluctantly, maybe at the beginning, Paul Heyman saw some potential in them. And guess what? They're now one win away from going to SummerSlam and challenging the great Hulk Hogan and John Cena for the World Tag Team titles. So maybe Paul Heyman knows a little more than we do, huh? He saw something in these guys. And it's not their looks, I'll tell you that. But man, Lars Sullivan can beat people up inside that ring, and so can Psycho Sid. These two can only get in the way of themselves, I believe. They can only beat themselves. Just like their opponents did. I mean, Angelo Dawkins let his emotions get the best of his frustration. You see what happens in the ring when you get frustrated and can't keep your emotions in check, man. Doesn't matter how talented you are. If you're not all up there, man, if you're not all in check, if you don't have that maturity, you ain't going to go very far. And here comes Psycho Sid. The man that rules the world. I ain't going to argue with him. If J&W Boss would be here, you'd probably start arguing with him. He thinks he's a big mouth, a big shot behind the commentary booth. One day he's going to get knocked out. I might knock him out. Fun times, man. We're having a good time here. WWE Prime Time Wrestling. We're just kicking off. Thank you all for joining us here tonight, man. And I'll start off quick because we want to get into this match. Thank you all for being here, man, for the support. If you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this shit. Hashtag Let's Grow. And if you don't like what you see, hey, no hard feelings, man. I still love you, but go watch some other crap. Now, let me take a sip of water with that. Let's stay hydrated. We ain't getting any younger. Psycho Sid making a slow walk to the ring here. This has got to be intimidating for anybody, man. I don't care if you're the Usos, how tough you are. Seeing the size, the demeanor of one Psycho Sid and Lars Sullivan, seeing these guys coming to the ring, taking their time. A lot of Sid fans here. A lot of people here think that Sid rules the world. And again, I'm not going to argue with them. Are they going to rule? Is he going to rule the tag team division along with Lars Sullivan? That is the question. It looks like it's going to be Jey Uso starting off here against Lars Sullivan. There goes the bell, and here we go. Tournament finals, baby. Who's going to go on a SummerSlam to meet Hogan and Cena for the World Tag Team titles? Look at Jey. They ain't afraid of nothing, man. I said they're battle-tested, beating the likes of Edge and Christian and the Hart Foundation, man. Ooh. Not that Sid and Lars faced any slouches. I mean, they faced the great Hardy Boys and the Street Profits. No offense to them. But I think Edge and Christian, the Hart Foundation, maybe a little tougher bracket there for the Usos. But that might have taken, oh my God, that might have taken a lot out of them. That might have taken everything out of Jey. He is already gingerly getting up there after that big clubbing blow like a damn bear right to the back of the head of Jey Uso, and again, this time to the side. Pop his ear, man, an eardrum there. Jey Uso might not hear straight forever. And Lars Sullivan again using his power. A big splash into the corner. Oh my God, and another one. Did you hear that? Sickening blows. Lars Sullivan, big right hands right to the face of Jey Uso. No remorse from this man, no mercy. Just pure, brutal, evil, and bad intentions. These guys, of course, want to win. They want to be tag team champions, but I think above all else, Lars Sullivan just wants to beat people up and hurt people. And I can say the same thing about Psycho Sid, and look at that clothesline. And Sid and Lars totally dominating. Man, what a knee to the face. That was the stiffest knee I've ever seen. The double axe handle there by Sid. And Jey Uso is in big trouble. This could be a quick finals here. Jimmy and Jey maybe got too much of a beating, man, the last 2 rounds. Oh, look at this. And it looks like, from right here, it looks like Jey Uso's busted open. And Sid showing his power. Oh, man, gorilla press. Front drop. Right on his face. Yeah, Jay's busted up bad, man, early on in this match. Clear advantage now for Sid and Lars if they weren't already in control. These two will be like sharks in the water, man. They see that blood, it's over. Look at these, and right there, targeting the fist and wasting no time. We know Sid is no rocket science, no scholar, but it doesn't take that to know that your man is bleeding or your man is hurt. You go after that part. You go after that body part. Look at Jay crawling over to his, and Jimmy dying to make that tag, man. You can see Rikishi out there concerned about his son. And another big clobbering double axe handle by Sid. And Sid takes Jimmy off of the damn apron. Psycho, Sid and Lars Sullivan in charge here early on. Big boot to the midsection. Sid, is he going for his powerbomb? Uh-oh. Maybe just as effective, if not more. Oh my God, an airplane spin. Powerbomb maneuver. Call it whatever you want. It might be a victory. Sid and Lars are moving on to the finals. No, Jimmy breaks it up. I think that was the first pinfall of the match. And it could have been over. It could have been over. That's how bad they've been mauling Jey Uso. Jimmy outside the ring. Now Jey Uso is done. Look at the blood just pouring down to his chest. Early on, getting viciously mauled here. Man. We know Hulk Hogan and John Cena in the back watching this thing. They're both here tonight. Look at that clobbering double axe handle there with the help of Sid hanging on that rope. Jey Uso, he doesn't know where he is. But he's getting up. He is getting up, showing his toughness. But he's out on his feet. Out on his feet. Big time suplex there. And when I say big time, it's big time, man. When someone like Lars Sullivan suplexes you. And oh, man. Stomping, caving his chest in. That blood just squirting everywhere. Halloween has come early tonight. This monster. These two monsters. Look at this, but Jey Uso. Jey Uso's fighting back. Don't count out the heart of the Usos. Like I said, say whatever you want, man. The way that they do, the way that they get business done, the way that they helped Roman Reigns first win that WWE World title, the way that they don't care about breaking the rules, the way they've attacked The Rock, like Rikishi has, but you cannot ever discount the intestinal fortitude and the fighting spirit of this Samoan tribe. And look at oh my God. This is getting sick, and I know it's early on, but the referee has to be thinking at least be playing around with that thought, man, of maybe stopping this thing, because Jey Uso looks badly hurt here, and Lars Sullivan's about to finish him off. Second buckle, big time headbutt right to his face. That's it. Good night, Jey. 1, 2, and Jey Uso kicked out. Jey Uso kicks out. What did I just say about the toughness, man, of the bloodline of the Roman Empire, of the Samoan tribe? Nicely done, and Jimmy here, he needs to give Jey a little breathing room here. Give him a little space here so he can recover and make that tag. Jimmy's fresh, man. Jimmy needs to get in that ring. The only way that the Usos have a chance here if Jimmy... And look at this, nicely done. And here we go, Jey Uso. Oh, he wants to fight. He doesn't know where he's at, but he makes the tag. He makes the tag. He saved the day there for the Usos. And Lars Sullivan makes the tag out to Sid, man. Sullivan. Oh, look at that. And Jimmy Uso. So say, man, Lars Sullivan took a big fall up there. Look at this. Sid. Choke slam on Jimmy. Vintage Psycho Sid there. turning things around, and he wants to finish this off. He's looking for a powerbomb. I believe he's looking for a power. Oh, and Jimmy Uso was ready for that one. Jimmy was ready. Great defense there by Jimmy Uso. Beautiful offense there. And you can see Jay. Look at Jay Uso this time, man. Beautiful. He saved his life. He saved this match, definitely. Maybe saved his life by making that tag. One of the most important tags in tag team history, I would say, man. Because Jay Uso was getting a mauling. He's being tortured in that ring by these two monsters. But Jimmy now in control here. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy Uso looking great here. The Usos might have a chance here. Just like that, a match could turn around, man, here in the WWE, or anything could happen. And we've seen it the first few weeks here in WWE Prime Time Wrestling. Is Sid going to tap out? No, he's not. No, he's not. I'll not see someone like Sid tapping out, especially this early when he hasn't gotten nearly as much of a beating. But Jimmy Uso stays in control here. Big clothesline into the buckle. Sid laying there in that bottom rope. And Jimmy, oh man! Beautiful cannonball there right into Sid. Sid crawling to the corner. Can he make the tag to Lars? No! Jimmy cuts him off with a big elbow to the lower back. Oh, that's gotta hurt. I don't care how big you are. One. Ooh, no, and just a 1.5. Just a 1.5, man. Jimmy, you're gonna have to put in a lot more work than that, and maybe by yourself, because Jey Uso, well, he's standing up right now, but you can see the blood just pouring out of his head. And, oh, there's a big knee, a little receipt there for his brother. That's the same knee there that Sid hit Jey Uso with and busted him open. You can see, look at Jey out there, man. He's still hurting. If he loses enough blood, man, he might be out of this match. He might have to go to the back. They might have to forfeit this match. So, Jimmy, you're on the time clock, buddy. You're on the time clock. And Sid turning things around here, but no, Jimmy Uso, nice fireman's carry. Fireman's carry takeover by Jimmy Uso, whips him into the buckle. Into the neutral corner. And we haven't seen, this is where a little strategy changes, because you want to cut off the ring, you want to get him away from the ring, but a neutral corner will do here, especially when you have Jey Uso, as hurt as he is. Maybe you want to keep him out of the way. And Jimmy, oh, vintage Jimmy there, a little tribute to Rikishi, who's standing right outside with a big smile on his face after that. And Jimmy going to the top. Here we go, can he hit him with that big Uso splash? He does! Big time! Big time Uso splash by Jimmy. Can he put him away here? Can the Usos advance to SummerSlam despite Jey Uso's beating? Oh no, and Lars Sullivan looking like a cruiserweight there the way he got into that ring. But Jey, DDT on Lars. And Jimmy, he's got the right mindset, man. Go back up, you still got Sid down. Another Uso splash, no! This time the big knees by Psycho Sid. And Sid now, oh man. This has been his bread and butter in this matchup. Another choke slam. There we go. This time he goes for the cover. Can Sid have him here? 1, 2. No, Psycho Sid can't get him. A kick out by Jimmy. Great defense by Sid. What a way to turn defense into offense. We always talk about that, man. Can you sustain? You can play good defense, but can you sustain enough offense to win? Oh, man. Oh man, we thought Sid had it there again. Jimmy Uso turning things around. Jimmy showing how awesome he is. And a big time arm drag off the top rope. Sid hits hard in the canvas and Jimmy doesn't let up here. Right back up and right into his corner. And see, like I said, it doesn't matter, man. Jay's out there all hurt. Can't even make a tag. Trying to do double team move here. Jimmy has to, nope, I'm going to go at it myself, man. Nicely done. Springboard cross body block. Sid is down. Jimmy goes for the cover. Why not? 1, 2. No. I don't think he's going to get him there, but why not try, man? Jimmy Uso bringing it here. And he goes right back, whipping him into his corner. And he makes the tag now. I don't know how smart this is, especially when we got things rolling to tag Jey in his condition. But here we go. Beautiful double team move there. Oh, they take out the leg of Psycho Sid. And now that Jey may be feeling it a little bit. Maybe he could get some adrenaline going here. They could start with some game plan. I'm sure with Jey being hurt like that, They had to get away from any game plan that they would have and kind of regroup. Kind of wing it. And Jimmy was doing that, man. He takes it down and has taken over this match. And now Jey Uso working on the leg. And he sees an opportunity here and a nice Boston Crab. That'll work on the leg and the back. That Jimmy Uso hurt with that big elbow off the top rope. And Sid says no. Sid said, I'm not going to tap. No way. Not with what's on the line, man. A shot at the WWE World Tag Team Champions John Cena and Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam. That huge event we got coming up less than 1 week away. This is our last stop, baby. Last primetime wrestling before we go to SummerSlam. Jay bringing Sid into the ring. Very smart, man. You don't want to get caught outside the ring, especially on that side of the ring where Lars Sullivan, especially in the shape that Jay is. Even if you're not in that shape, you don't want to get caught outside the ring like that against guys like Sid Psycho Sid. I was going to call him Sid Vicious. Why not, man? Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid outside that ring, and the monster, the freak, Lars Sullivan. And Jay continuing to work on that leg, man, staying on point here. If I was Jay, man, I'd pull him to my corner, make a tag, and I'd do another double team move and tag out to Jimmy. And get a little more rest there, man. All that losing that blood can't be good for Jay. 1, 2, no. And here's Jey Uso. Look at this. Bringing out that stretch, man, right to the leg. Oh, man, he's stretching that leg again, that lower back, the neck. Oh, and Sid I can see Sid tap out now. I can see Sid tap out now. But he's hanging on. Man, I can't get over how much Jey Uso's bleeding here, man. He was really caught cold with that knee of Psycho Sid early in this match. Change the dynamics of it, but oh man! I was going to say, but the Usos have maintained control for a while, and a big-time mishap there by Jey Uso, and once again, off the mistake, off some defense, a big-time choke slam. The third one of the match. I believe it's 3. It could have been 4, correct me, but I think it's 3. I think it's the first one on Jay here. And now he tags out to Lars. Smart tag there by Psycho Sid, man. He's been taking a beating for a while there. Turned it around, big time choke slam. Now Lars Sullivan can maybe put the finishing touches here on Jey Uso. And you can see the despair of Jimmy. Trying to make that tag, man. He knows if Jay stays in there. Oh, and oh my God. If Jay stays in there too long, things like this are going to happen. And this match is going to end not in the favor of the Usos. Concern of Rakish, man. This guy hasn't gone involved in this match, at least not yet. And oh, another big time headbutt. He caught him with one earlier. This could be it. Lars goes for the cover. Takes a little time there. Jay could be out of it. Oh, and Jimmy barely made it. Barely made it. A 2.5. Jay's out, man. If Jimmy doesn't go in there, this match is over. Jey Uso is out, and he's out on his feet right now. You can see it. Nice reversal by Jay, though. The wherewithal. Look at that on an arm drag. Make a tag. Nice turnaround there by Jay, and he's fighting. He is a fighter. Oh, he was going for the super kick, but got caught by the monster, and a big clubbing clothesline by Lars Sullivan. Jay was fighting, man. God bless Jey Uso. But he got caught again by Lars Sullivan. In his conditions, he can't last any much longer, man. He can't last much longer. You can see Jimmy. Jimmy's concerned, man. He's trying to get in there, do some referee holding him back while the double team is on the other side. Sid and Lars wrestling a beautiful match now, cutting off the ring, but here comes Jey Uso still fighting. Jey Uso bringing the fight, man. He wants to make the Roman Empire proud. Oh, man, the referee goes down. This is where bad things happen, but the official, man, double tough, already back up. Kudos to the official, and kudos to the Uso. Here we go. Here we go. Vintage Usos. Oh, beautiful Samoan drop. Catapulted Samoan drop. They could be setting him up, man. That big Uso splash. If they get it on Sid, this could be over. He tags out to Jay. Big body slam. And here we go. Jey Uso trying to put the finishing touches on Sid. He hits all of it. He hits all of it. A little payback there for busting him open. This could be it. And Jey Uso gathering himself, and he's out on his feet. We're going to take a quick look here. The Usos, the big Uso splash. Boom, Psycho Sid is out. This is over, man. Hey, what the hell? There's some commotion here. Ringside, look at this. Look at this. Kane is taking Rikishi. We know these two will meet at SummerSlam. Falls count anywhere. And it looks like Kane's starting the match tonight. Oh no, the distraction. The distraction is gonna cost the Usos. Big time powerbomb by Psycho Sid. Kane must have caught him, and I'm sure he's loving it. Kane out for revenge, man. We know what Rikishi did to his brother, The Undertaker. Oh, man, and the ropes. The ropes saved Jey Uso, but Jimmy was in there as well. Jimmy was in there ready to go. Nicely done. A block by Jimmy Uso. A little receipt there for earlier, man. Sid trying to knock him off the apron so he wouldn't get involved, maybe to finish off Jey Uso, who's badly hurt. And he does now. He does now. And that's it, man. But look at this. Turn around, man. Jey. DDT. And it looks like he's lacerated Sid now with that DDT. He landed hard on the mat. Sid landed hard on the mat, and a big time Uso splash again to Sid. And Lars could do nothing but watch this. Psycho Sid had him, man. He turned around, started pumping himself up. And Jey Uso, I don't know where he found that wherewithal, where he found that, the guts on Jey Uso to be standing and delivering an Uso splash. Unbelievable. Then Jimmy's back in the ring, man. These guys got momentarily distracted. And I'm sure they're still worried about what's happening to Kane, but they're keeping their eyes on the ball, man. This is what champions do. They're keeping their eye on the ball here. Another big-time Uso splash and another tag here to Jey. And oh my God, look at this. Rikishi goes for the ride, a big choke slam. You think, after what he did to The Undertaker, possibly costing The Undertaker his life, we have not seen him ever since. It's been months. And look at this, another body slam and another Uso splash. Sid has been hit with 3 or 4 of these. I've lost count. That could have knocked the wind out of Sid, man. The blood pouring in his head. 2. No, and Lars Sullivan's not going to make it there. The Usos, despite the blood, despite Kane, are going on to SummerSlam to meet John Cena and Hulk Hogan to possibly bring the WWE World Tag Team Championships to the Roman Empire. What an opening contest here, man. Two teams not crowd favorites, but the crowd's gotta love this match. What a fight. Here you see Jimmy Uso, man, after Jey Uso took that beating at the beginning of the match, a bloody mess. He got the tag and he started turning things around, wearing out Sid, which will pay off later on. Look at this big splash. That's the first one he got hit with earlier. He avoided the second one. But Sid at the end, man, gets hit with another 3, I believe, Uso splashes, and that was it. Look at this. There we go. That's the time he got caught there. We thought the Usos had him, but Sid looked good in this match, man, but I don't know, man. Lars Sullivan could have been there a little bit more for him at the end, I believe. Not smart tag team wrestling at the end, not having your partners back, and that's what happens when you're twins, when you're brothers. These guys were in sync all match, knew what to do, even when they had to call an audible after Jey getting hurt. Unbelievable, man. Great performance by the Usos. Where is Rikishi, though, and Kane? Right now, they're not thinking of that, man. Rikishi took him for the team there. The Usos going to SummerSlam. Unbelievable. What a match. Jey needs some medical attention. Woo! Let me take a sip of water here, man, because we got a SummerSlam special report. We got the entire card here to go over tonight. Man, we know it's in Honolulu, Hawaii. What a scene that's going to be. The Samoan roots to see this big match. The People's Champ, the King of the Ring, #1 contender, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, The Rock, taking on the so-called Tribal Chief, the leader of the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns, your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. We heard The Rock earlier. The scene is set, man. Who's going to take it at SummerSlam? I cannot wait for that matchup. just as well as this. Look at this dream match, this beauty. We saw the contract signing at In Your House. We've seen Sting be in the mind, physically beat up the Ultimate Warrior. Why? We haven't gotten any answers. Will we get the answers when Sting takes on the Ultimate Warrior in this Ultimate Grudge match at SummerSlam? Look at this one, man. WWE Women's Championship on the line. Chyna, who's been an unbeatable champion, and she'll be in action later on tonight, getting a quote-unquote warm-up for this. And she better warm up good because Beth Phoenix is going to be her toughest challenge today. Beth Phoenix beat Becky Lynch to gain this opportunity. What a WWE Women's Championship match that's going to be at SummerSlam. And the card continues, man. A lot more here. What a card we have for SummerSlam. We just saw these two right now. What shape is Rikishi going to be at now? Kane getting a head start for their Falls Count Anywhere match where he's looking for revenge for what Rikishi did to his brother, The Undertaker. It's Kane versus Rikishi. Falls Count Anywhere at SummerSlam. What a SummerSlam. What a card this is going to be. What a card this is, and what a matchup this is going to be. Very interesting, man. Andre the Giant taking on Seth Rollins. Rollins looking for revenge against both Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase for costing him Money in the Bank. So is Ted DiBiase because Seth Rollins cost him Money in the Bank. Something's got to give. But if Seth Rollins beats Andre the Giant, he gets Ted DiBiase immediately following this match in a cage. I don't know how smart that is, but we'll find out at SummerSlam. Ted DiBiase calling Seth Rollins a $1 million fool, and he might be, man. Even if he gets past Andre the Giant, he gets DiBiase in a cage right after the athlete like Ted DiBiase. Not a smart move, I think, by Seth Rollins, but he let his emotions get the best of him. Seth Rollins back from double suspension, man. Got suspended again, double. One for Money in the Bank, one for In Your House for costing Ted DiBiase and Andre the Giant those titles. Seems like he didn't regret it. He could be back and better than ever. We will find out at SummerSlam. And look at this. A ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, and only for the Intercontinental Championship, unlike what Ty Dillinger thinks that the ECW TV title is going to be on the line. That title means nothing here, but I'm sure he's going to wear it to the ring as Ty Dillinger battles WWE Intercontinental Champion, the glorious Bobby Roode, in what should be an interesting grudge ladder match here. Speaking of grudge matches, man, Aleister Black, our first show of WWE Prime Time Wrestling, big win over Killian Dane. He gets attacked after the match by Bray Wyatt. Aleister Black showed us last week that he is not afraid of the dark. He knows what the dark is all about, but can he get dark enough to face off and beat Bray Wyatt, who will be making his WWE debut? What a matchup that's going to be. Oh, and what a matchup this is going to be, man. This has been years in the making. This isn't social media anymore. This isn't a battle over video games. It's going to be the New Day, man-to-man versus the Elite. Big E, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston battle Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Omega got a big win over Kofi Kingston last weekend. Prime Time Wrestling. Can they continue that onto SummerSlam? What a six-man tag that is going to be. Oh, and look at this match, man. Take my money. If this show wasn't awesome enough already, Shinsuke Nakamura accepting the challenge of one Okada, former Mr. Money in the Bank. Nakamura saying he shamed their people. They're honorable but not stupid, and Okada was stupid in cashing in the Money in the Bank the way he did. Well, what's going to happen at SummerSlam, man? And look at this big match announced for SummerSlam. Number one contender for the WWE Women's Championship. We got an ECW invasion here, man, as Nia Jax, Awesome Kong, Lita, and Dana Brooks all coming over from ECW, and those big trade free agency war room additions from Vince McMahon. And joining them will be former WCW Women's Champion Lacey Evans. And we got Becky Lynch and Bayley, who has a big win over Money in the Bank winner Natalia a couple of weeks ago here on Primetime Wrestling. That should be interesting, man. We're going to immediately get new number one contenders. Speaking of number one contenders, the new number one contenders we just found out. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, will battle Hulk Hogan and John Cena, the Mega Tool. I'm sorry, I get the new Mega Powers for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. What a match this is going to be. Can Jimmy and Jay stand high at SummerSlam and bring some more gold to the Roman Empire. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not pumped up with that card for SummerSlam, I don't know what to say, except you're welcome. Maybe I'll sing it, or maybe The Rock will sing after he wins the championship. If he wins it, he'll sing "You're Welcome." Anyway, man, see you all at SummerSlam, but don't go anywhere. More Primetime Wrestling to come. And a big match up next, man. Bobby Roode versus Mr. Perfect. Oh, what a card, what a SummerSlam we're going to have. And I got through that and I still have breath enough. You know why? Because just like this man, I am the perfect commentator. But Mr. Perfect is the perfect wrestler. You don't believe him? Just ask him. This is going to be a tremendous contest, man. WWE Intercontinental Champion Bobby Roode taking on Mr. Perfect, man. Less than a week away, where he's going to meet Ty Dillinger in that ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship and quote-unquote the ECW Television Championship. Again, Ty Dillinger can live in his world all he wants. He's going to find out the facts at SummerSlam that Bobby Roode is nobody to be messed with. And that ECW Television Championship means nothing anymore. We're here in the WWE, baby. And someone who knows about WWE is this man right here, Mr. Perfect. He wants to climb that ladder again. He wants to become Intercontinental Champion. And what a way to skip through that line than to beat the current WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode. That'll skip him right up, man. If Mr. Perfect wins this match, he's going to be first in line after SummerSlam. It's kind of the same thing in our main event later on, man, but we'll talk about that later. Look at this. We know this is rock country here in Los Angeles, California, but they love this man everywhere, man. Bobby Roode quickly becoming one of the most popular athletes here in WWE, especially after the way he won and who he won that Intercontinental Championship from and the fashion he won it, dominating. This man has been on a roll here in WWE, and I'm going to say his big rise was right after he defeated John Cena on WWE Raw's War. That was the decline of John Cena. One man went one way, the other man went the other way. But hey, they've come around because now Bobby Roode is Intercontinental Champion and John Cena one half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions. Sometimes that's how things work out, man. And Bobby Roode, I think, is going to be a tremendous Intercontinental Champion. His first title defense is at SummerSlam against Ty Dillinger. But what a matchup this is going to be here tonight. Look at that. Bobby Roode, man, he looks the part, he wrestles the part, he talks the part, he is the part. The glorious Intercontinental Champion. For all of you to enjoy in all his glory. And Mr. Perfect, man, he's been, he was teaming up with Ravishing Rick Rude. He's been in some triple threat matches to try to get a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. Man, he's kind of been in the background trying to climb his way up as Mr. Perfect. And what a way that'll be here in this spotlight against Intercontinental Champion Bobby Roode to show what Perfect is made of. And here we go. Referee rings the bell and we are on the way here. And thank you all again for joining me here. J-Dogg Nation, Best Damn Universe Mode. If you like what you see again, hit that like button and share this shit. The hottest thing going here, WWE 2K Universe Mode, man. There's nothing better than the Best Damn Universe Mode. We don't just say it, man. We are it. The top wrist lock here by Perfect and Perfect. Nicely done, or perfectly done. None of these two guys, neither of these two guys shy on the confidence or even cocky. Look at this. Look at the arrogance of Mr. Perfect and just turning his back on Bobby Roode, daring him to do some here. Mr. Perfect will play mind games with the best of them, but Bobby Roode. Unbelievable. This is going to be great. Side headlock here by Perfect. Nice side leg hook takeover. Drops Bobby Roode to the floor. Roode, nice escape. It's a side headlock of his own. Top wrist lock here for Bobby Roode. Oh my! Anything you can do, I can do better. And if his was perfect, well, that was just glorious. And Bobby Roode here, showing the same type of bravado or stupidity here. My God, man! Mr. Perfect quickly takes advantage of that. Mr. Perfect will take any shortcut in this ring that he can, man. And that's the thing with Perfect and what makes him so dangerous. What a drop kick, a perfect drop kick by Curt Hennig. Mr. Perfect, beautiful vintage. Mr. Perfect there, and Bobby Roode is already hurt. Look at that. That took a those big elbow. Oh man, those clubbing. He is, Mr. Perfect is double tough, and he has that what his dad had, Larry the Axe Hennig, just a brute, tough guy. He has that in him, but he's also a tremendous athlete, and what makes him dangerous is that he can beat you in there fair and square, man-on-man in the ring with tremendous, incredible wrestling ability, but he also doesn't mind taking a shortcut, man, and doing it by any means necessary. Mr. Perfect is a dangerous competitor. And Bobby Roode is finding that out firsthand right now. And what a chop! And another one. Man, I can never get used to those. They sound, and they look nasty, they sound nasty. Bobby Roode now. Nice reversal there by Perfect, and again lighting him up. Lighting him up. Big fist right to the face. Nothing fancy about that. Atomic drop. Classic Mr. Perfect here. And right to the eye, I told you. Some chops with the toughness. You see him with that beautiful drop kick, the great chain wrestling ability, and then by any means necessary. The big stomp, rake right to the eye, and now an armbar here, trying to slow things down maybe a little bit here. Work on the arm. Get a little breather for himself, gather his thoughts. Never question Mr. Perfect's strategy, man, never. Hey, he doesn't have Bobby Heenan anymore, as Bobby Heenan is in over in the NWA, man, managing Nature Boy Ric Flair right now, so Mr. Perfect, he's got to do it alone, man, and he's done it before. He's shined. He's shown he doesn't need Bobby Heenan. Even though him and Bobby Heenan are a perfect team, man, of manager and wrestler. A nice back suplex there by Mr. Perfect. Oh, lower Bobby Roode. He goes to the cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out. Bobby Roode now kicking the legs here. Bobby, nice fist to the face. Bobby Roode whips him against the buckle here. Bobby, no, nice counter by Perfect. And Perfect, another drop kick by Mr. Perfect. Bobby Roode wisely going outside the ring here, trying to get himself a breather. I had to say before, it's like a quarterback rolling out of bounds. Oh, man. But in football, when you roll out of bounds, you can't touch the man until the next play. Mr. Perfect wasn't having none of that. He's like, I ain't giving you no time to rest. Nice double axe handle off the apron, and back in the ring goes Bobby Roode. Mr. Perfect wants to get a 1, 2, 3 or make him submit right in the middle of this ring to earn himself probably a future shot here. And oh, Mr. Perfect says it. Oh man, a beautiful, vicious double axe handle from the top rope. Perfect goes for the cover here. 1, 2, no. A 2 count though by Mr. Perfect early on here. They're doing some damage, man. Heavy hitting with those chops, the double axe handle, those drop kicks. Bobby Roode, nicely done there by Bobby Roode, playing great defense there. A big right hand of his own whips him against the buckle. And Bobby Roode not going to work. No, Mr. Perfect turns it around. And right back to the chops. And Bobby Roode answers back. And Bobby Roode with a big time clubbing clothesline to the back of the head. And Roode is feeling it out. Can he sustain some offense here? It's been pretty much all Mr. Perfect here. And yep, another great defensive move there by Perfect. And he turns it right back around. And once again, Mr. Perfect in charge here. Oh no, Bobby Roode with the block. And Roode fighting out of the corner. Snapmare by Bobby Roode. And no. Bobby Roode whips the neck there. That's a vintage Perfect move. And Bobby Roode, can he be perfect with one of his own moves? No. Mr. Perfect hasn't been worn out nearly enough here for a 2 count. And he's letting Bobby Roode know about it. You know you can take, man. Sometimes you can take that Even if you know you're going to kick out, you can take that 2.5, 2 3/4 count. But look at this, Mr. Perfect, right back, man. It's like, don't steal my move. And this crowd loving this match so far. Perfect right into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and he gets a 2.5, maybe a little more than that. And Perfect can't believe it. He thought he had him there. As I'll say, man, you can take that 2.5, 3 count, but sometimes it's good to kick out at 1 and show your opponent, hey, you ain't got me worn down at all, man. I'm ready. And Perfect again, going to the top. Maybe another double axe handle here. Perfect. Oh, he misses this time. Either slipped off the top, didn't calculate that well. A big mistake by Mr. Perfect there, and Bobby Roode capitalizing with the back suplex. A rare mistake by the Perfect One. A rare mistake. Maybe either missed timing or he slipped off the rope. Mr. Perfect. And now Bobby Roode. Oh, nice move there, man. A little reckless, unlike Bobby Roode. But he hit him with it, man, and he's going for a cover. He might have knocked Perfect out here. 2. No. A kick out by Perfect. What a match so far, man. What a match here in Prime Time Wrestling. What an opening contest we have. And what a matchup we're having here now. Bobby Roode. Duck under, Bobby Roode. Tilt the world backbreaker. What an opening contest we have at Bobby Roode now in control. The Usos becoming the new #1 contenders, winning that tournament, going on to Summerslam to meet John Cena and Hulk Hogan for the WWE World Tag Team titles. And now we're seeing the Intercontinental Champion here in action against Mr. Perfect and facing some stiff competition here. Elbows right into the lower back of Bobby Roode. And another one, Mr. Perfect wearing him out. That's the setup, man. That all sets up that worn out. So you don't count the strategy out of Mr. Perfect. That sets him up for that perfect click. Once he hits it, if he has that back injured. And oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, man, he takes again a page out of Perfect's book. Is he going to beat him with his own move? No. No, Perfect just slips out of the nick of time. He didn't kick him, and he slipped out of his own perfect plex. And Bobby Roode, he might be setting him up here for the glorious DDT. No, Mr. Perfect catches him. And Perfect whipping the neck, and again. There he goes. Vintage Mr. Perfect. This time he doesn't go for a cover. Mr. Perfect to switch things up here. Now look at this. He doesn't work on the legs, but he slaps on that figure 4. Whether you work on the legs or not, that's a painful maneuver. I don't see Bobby Roode tapping out here, but if he keeps this on long enough, he could. Oh, nicely done. Bobby Roode getting out of that real early before any damage is done to his knees. Perfect. Showing his dominance there. Mr. Perfect. Oh, I thought he might have been going for the perfect plex. I know a vintage, beautiful suplex. Perfect 2. No. Bobby Roode's being worn out here, man. He barely gets the shoulder up, just like Perfect barely got that shoulder up. He slid out of that perfect plex, or is it the glorious plex? Man, Mr. Perfect almost embarrassed here, WWE Prime Time. But now, after the figure 4, now he starts working on the leg here. Mr. Perfect. I don't know if this was a game plan for the beginning. It looks like it's an audible, just like the Usos had to call. And Mr. Perfect taking the legs out here, Bobby Roode now. And Perfect feeling himself. Mr. Perfect looking really good in this match, man. Win or lose now, I mean, to take the champion to these lengths, and this is looking good, man. Making Mr. Perfect look good here in the Intercontinental Championship division. That spinning toe hold there by Perfect. Wearing out that leg, man. Oh, nicely done. Nice counter there by Bobby Roode. And Roode's going to use the ropes now. Oh, he hangs him out to dry. Beautiful recovery there by Bobby Roode. And he's going for a cover here. See if he can sneak out with a victory, too. No, Mr. Perfect with the kick out. Still too much fight in the perfect one. Bobby Roode clobbing him right in the back, or clobbering him. I can't even speak. Old age, dementia, whatever it is, man, but I ain't going anywhere. I'm here for the best damn universe mode, WWE Prime Time Wrestling. We can feel the heat, man. SummerSlam is right around the corner. Like I said, it's not global warming. It's not my hemorrhoids. It's not a sunburn. This is SummerSlam, baby. Oh, Mr. Perfect. Oh, big time knee, vintage Perfect. He goes for the cover right away. These guys don't waste any time, too. Oh, man. And again, gently, you see that gingerly getting that elbow up. Not a lot of force behind those kickouts. Mr. Perfect is a perfect plex away, or a big move away from getting this one, but he misses that. Looking for that clobbing forearm there off the middle buckle. Couldn't get it. Bobby Roode turns it around on a big time spine buster, vintage Bobby Roode. What a matchup. Right into cover. 2 and 3. Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he had him, and so did Bobby Roode. These guys have been not wasting a lot of times in covers. They hit a big move, go right into a cover. Smart. That's why one's called perfect and the other one's glorious. Bobby Roode now setting him up in the big turnbuckle, man, on the top of the turnbuckle, looking for a big move, but no, Mr. Perfect turns it around. Both these guys, they either have each other well scouted or have been playing great defense here in this match, and again lighting him up with those big time chops. You can tell, look, Bobby Roode could be out, man. He was looking for a big move off the top rope, but it's going to be Mr. Perfect, it looks like. That's going to hit a big move from the top. What's he looking for here? Oh, up and down he goes, crashing to the middle of the mat. Almost through the mat with that superplex off the top rope. And Perfect, he didn't go for a cover. Oh, he didn't go for a cover. Remember, he's been working on the leg. So Perfect right back to the figure 4. And Roode is right in the middle of the ring, far away from the ropes. Perfect can have it here. Could he make Bobby Roode tap out? Could he make Bobby Roode tap out here, man? Oh, Bobby Roode is in big time trouble. He got out of it quick last time. Not this time, because Perfect has been working on those legs. Bobby Roode's in trouble, man. Bobby Roode's in trouble, but the Intercontinental Champion showing his fight, his guts. And Roode, oh, he's gonna get him. He does. The glorious DDT. The glorious DDT right out of the figure 4. Beautiful. Bobby Roode, what a victory, man. No shame for Mr. Perfect. A 3. Mr. Perfect kicks out. Wow, call me biased, man. I was a big fan of Mr. Perfect, always have been, but that was awesome. He kicks out. Mr. Perfect. And look at this. He blocks a second attempt. He was going for a second one, a second glorious DDT. Instead, it's a perfect plex. Can he pin the Intercontinental Champion? No! Bobby Roode slides out just as Perfect did earlier. What's it gonna take? What a match. So Perfect, don't lose it, man. That's what happened. I was talking about it earlier, man. You get the emotion that's the best of you, but no, Perfect stays focused now. He had a little moment there, but it looks like he's going for another perfect plex. And no, Bobby Roode gets out of position. Plays some defense, and Roode setting him up, wasting no time. Another glorious DDT. And right into the cover. Could it be? It is, man. It's over. What a one-on-one encounter this was. Mr. Perfect gave it everything he had. Bobby Roode was in for a fight of his life tonight. What a match. Look at this. Stealing the man's move. Almost beat him with it. The glorious plex, anybody? Man, unbelievable. Whew. And then Mr. Perfect, the man whipping the neck. He got dead twice. A beautiful suplex here. Textbook suplex by Mr. Perfect. One of the greatest in-ring competitors we've ever seen, man. So gifted is Mr. Perfect, and he showed it tonight. A losing effort, no shame by Mr. Perfect, man. That's going to really catapult him here in the Intercontinental Championship division. There could be a title shot for this man in the future. Why not? After a performance like that. I mean, there would have been no doubt about it if he beat Bobby Roode, but even a performance like this, man, whoever wins at SummerSlam, beware. Got the likes of Mr. Perfect. We got Shinsuke Nakamura. All these guys buying for that Intercontinental Championship, man. Big time. There it is, man. That glorious DDT. I can't believe Mr. Perfect kicked out of the first one. But it took 2 of them, but he got it done, and Perfect. Uh-oh. Well, the crowd wants them to shake hands here. And they do. How about that, man? Some sportsmanship here in the WWE. Bobby Roode giving kudos to Mr. Perfect. And why not, man? After a contest like that, even a heel like myself loves to see that. That was beautiful. What a moment here on Primetime Wrestling, man. A perfectly glorious moment here on WWE Primetime Wrestling, and Bobby Roode celebrating here. Will he be celebrating at Summerslam? That's the question, as he faces Tye Dillinger in a ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. What a fight that's going to be in. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh my God. Got Tye Dillinger here on a live feed. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, you beat the man after you attacked him with the damn championship belt several times outside the ring and hit him over the head and then jumped him inside the ring. Get the hell out of here with this crap, man. Oh, Lord. You know what, man? I had enough of Tye Dillinger in ECW. I had fun with him, calling him the perfect loser. He pulled off a couple. He pulled up that victory and then won the ECW title. Flukes, luck, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the guy is a good athlete, but what a damn clown. And he's just lost his mind here in WWE now. The delusional perfect 10 loser. My God. I can't believe he's showing this footage. That he beat, quote unquote, he beat. Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah, that was perfectly glorious. His best suit. He looks like a damn clown. Where did he get that? At the flea market? No, I really don't care where you are, Ty. I want you off my TV. That's what I want. Oh, athletic immortality. Tye Dillinger might be the perfect clown. What the hell is he talking about? What? I have no words. I have no words. Unbelievable. Well, there's the delusional one. The champion Duck Duck Goose musical chairs dodgeball perfect loser. Unbelievable. I can't. I'm done, man. I'm checking out. My God. Whoo! Where do we go from there, ladies and gentlemen? Tye Dillinger, if he wasn't delusional before, has just gone off the rocker, man. That man needs to be locked up quicker than Lars Sullivan, Bray Wyatt, Psycho Sid. They got nothing on him. My God. Unbelievable. And here we go, man. Next action here, WWE Women's Champion Chyna in action here. We haven't seen her in a long time. Just sitting at home, so she has a lack of opponents. Well, we've had a resurgence here in the women's division with Beth Phoenix and... you know what? I cannot think anymore with Tye Dillinger. So my Duck Duck Goose. Anyway, man, Becky Lynch and Beth Phoenix had a great match at In Your House, and those two you could have said they stole the show at In Your House. And Beth Phoenix became the #1 contender. People wanted new blood here, man. They were tired of Trish Stratus and Charlotte every damn week. Finally, we're getting in, and we saw that #1 contenders battle royal that's going to happen at SummerSlam. And not only will Chyna defend the women's championship against Beth Phoenix at SummerSlam, but at SummerSlam we will also crown a new #1 contender. So there we go, man. The people have been listened to. And I wish that Tye Dillinger would listen to me and get off my TV or go get therapy, man. Go get some therapy. It works if you want it to. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. And look, J&W Boss somewhere is rolling over in his grave, and he's not even dead yet. These two will be the most annoying duo in the history of professional wrestling, and they're going to take on Chyna right now in a handicap match, and I think this is a handicap match for a different reason. I think it's a handicap match for these two, man. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce might be just as delusional as Tye Dillinger if they think that they have any chance in this match, even though it's 2-on-1. I said it. Spoiler. Chyna wins in convincing fashion. But don't go anywhere, because it's going to be fun to see these two get their ass whipped. You know what, on a serious note, man, if they can, I mean, 2-on-1, anybody can maybe beat somebody else, even the likes of Chyna, but they have to work together. They have to have a great game plan. They have to think 2 or 3 moves ahead and come with a tremendous strategy here to defeat the likes of Chyna. But hey, you know what? If Tye Dillinger can defeat Lars Sullivan and Psycho Sid and pin both of them in one match, then you know what? Anything can happen. I stand corrected. And here we go. Bell ringing. And, yep, she takes a little bow and also a fist right to the face. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Gotta have some fun, man. Primetime wrestling here. What a SummerSlam we are gonna have. Look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry, man. I can't rave enough about SummerSlam, but look at Chyna. Did the opposite of what I was talking about in that Usos match. You don't want to go into that corner. Chyna doesn't care, man. She'll go out to that corner whether there are 4 or 5 or 6 people in that corner. She does not care. And that's why. She hits the referee. She just smacked the referee. The referee did nothing about it, man. He's scared to disqualify Chyna. I hope Beth Phoenix is watching. I hope Beth Phoenix is watching. Uh-oh. Okay. I said that these women had a chance that they come in here and have some kind of strategy. If that's your strategy to mock Chyna, they're delusional. I don't know what to say. They're just that delusional, I said, as Tye Dillinger. Chyna just daring him, man. Oh, she takes a hit there, though. Billie. Oh, my. Oh, my God. Turn around or run away. Oh, DDT. Oh, man. Just put him out of their misery, Chyna getting a warm-up here for SummerSlam. Indeed, a warm-up, man. She hasn't been on TV a little bit. Enjoying being the champion, just waiting for her challenger. Well, she's got one. And that will be a tough competition there at SummerSlam. I guarantee that. She's not going to do this to Beth Phoenix. That's going to be one hell of a WWE Women's Championship, man. Maybe the best we've had yet here in the Best Damn Universe mode. Cannot wait for that. Chyna, big-time backbreaker there. She might have broken her in half. And look at this. First, she threw Peyton Royce over there, let her make the tag, and now she's allowing her to drag herself over there and make the tag. If I'm Peyton Royce, I don't make the tag. I run away to the other side or jump through the crowd and get the hell out of here on a plane far, far away from Chyna. Maybe fly all the way to Chyna, away from Chyna. Big right hands there. Look at those elbows. Chyna's all power, man. All power. Yep, showing off her work here. Slams her. Just a slam like that. Vicious. And I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to demean this match a little bit, but Tye Dillinger, I just can't get over. Did that man really say that he was I don't even want to repeat it, man. A champion. He was bragging about being a... Look at that! My God, she broke her. She didn't break her in half earlier. She broke her in half now. Or she's broken both of them in half. And up. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to wait for a tag. I'm going to bring you in and beat you both up at the same time. What a performance here by the women's champion. Anyway, Tye Dillinger, a champion dodgeball winner. And look at this. Peyton Royce is scared to even do anything. They finally realized. They finally got over the delusion and realized who the hell they're in there with. Oh, my spine buster there. And she learned that from one of the best, Triple H. Oh, my God. That's it. This has got to be a come on. Put them out of their misery. Have some sympathy. Right here, setting her up. Big time power bomb, and you could count to 100. She didn't even have to hook the leg here. 1, 2. Good night. A dominating performance by a dominating champion. Proving what a real champion is. Not a champion of dodgeball and duck duck goose and solitaire, whatever the hell else he played, man. Box, I don't know. Square box, ball, tether ball, musical chairs, pin the tail on the donkey. I heard he did them all, man. A superior athlete in high school, Ty Dillinger, and a superior idiot. But he might be your next Intercontinental champion. Don't put that past Ty Dillinger, man. I'll give you that. I'll give him that. Don't put it past him by hook or by crook. That man, I could see him leave SummerSlam with the Intercontinental Championship. But who's going to leave SummerSlam with the WWE Women's Championship? Will it be Chyna? Will she retain? Or will Beth Phoenix be able to topple the Ninth Wonder of the World? And speaking of Chyna's competition, this is an interesting dynamic at SummerSlam, man. Natalia's Money in the Bank winner. Her best friend is Beth Phoenix. She's been wanting to get her hands on Chyna in the World Championship. What's she going to do at SummerSlam? Or is she going to do anything? Okay. So if Beth Phoenix wins, she's going to take the stupid approach of Okada. But then again, Roman Reigns wasn't the friend of Okada. I get it here a little bit. I get it. I guess. I mean, if I was a friend, I don't care who it is, man. I'd knock him out and take the title and then say sorry after. Well, Beth's saying that she'd be first in line. Well, first, Beth, you have to defeat that awesome champion that we have, and that's going to be a tall order. But if anybody could do it, I think Beth Phoenix can, man. She has looked awesome lately. A lot of love here between Natalya and Beth Phoenix. Let's see if she can have her big moment at SummerSlam. I cannot wait for Okada versus Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam. But up next, Okada looks to do what Shinsuke Nakamura did a couple of weeks ago. Defeat the Big Show. It's a tall order, but can he do it? Okada trying to prove, I guess, to Nakamura that anything you can do, I can do as well, or I can do better. And he's challenged the Big Show tonight. And here we go, man. What a match this is going to be. There comes the big man, and you know he's got redemption on his mind. He wants to redeem himself after that loss to Shinsuke Nakamura. The Big Show looked good in that matchup, was in control a lot in that match. But Shinsuke Nakamura, man, Kinshasa finishing off the big man. Getting that feud out of the way before now entering into maybe another one here with a friend, rival. I don't know what it's going to be, man. At SummerSlam, they are going to be rivals, but these two have been friends for a long time. And that match, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Okada, is going to be about respect, about honor, and about redemption. Redemption for one Okada for cashing in that Money in the Bank the way he did. I'm sure there has to be somewhere there in his mind that he's questioning himself. Is Nakamura right? Am I stupid? Should I have cashed it in? Roman Reigns isn't my friend, and that's what I was saying, man, when Natalia and Beth are friends. That kind of makes sense, even though I would still cash it in whenever the hell I want. But that makes sense. Okada cashing in against Roman Reigns the way he did made no sense. I know he wanted to be honorable and do the honorable thing, but Nakamura said it, man, there backstage last week. He said, a couple weeks ago, man, he said it to Okada, hey, our people are honorable, but we're not stupid. Okada disagreed, man. He didn't like being called stupid. He immediately challenged Nakamura, and we get this beauty of a match at SummerSlam. But what are going to be the dynamics there, man? Like I said, Okada looking for respect, defending his honor and the honor of his decision, and looking for redemption for failing. Whether it was the right thing or wrong thing to do, he failed at it. If he would have beat Roman Reigns for the title, there'd be no question about it. But that loss hangs over his head. I mean, it was a great showing at In Your House. He has nothing to be ashamed of, but that loss hangs over his head, especially because he cashed in Money in the Bank. Would have been different if he would have lost. Won it in a match, no more contenders match, went on and win. No talk about honorable there, no talk about anything stupid. He would have just, hey man, great effort, you made our people proud, but it's the way that he went into that match and cashed in Money in the Bank that Nakamura disagrees with. So, let's see, man. Does Nakamura have more of a mean streak in him than Okada? Is that going to make the difference at SummerSlam? I don't know. Both these guys big-time crowd favorites, man. People love these guys. It's going to be very, very interesting at SummerSlam. Nakamura undefeated here in the Best Damn Universe mode over in WCW. Now here in WWE with a big win against a Big Show. He's looking to extend that, and Okada's going to be looking to give him his first loss and redeem himself after losing to Roman Reigns. Again, respect, redemption, honor, that comes to mind when we talk about Okada and Shinsuke Nakamura. But before that happens, in less than a week's time, Okada's got a big test here against the Big Show. And I don't know how wise it was to take this match, because even if he can get a big victory, that's a big if, against the Big Show, what shape is he going to be in then for Nakamura? Nakamura's going to be fresh coming in. Again, maybe not the smartest decisions by Okada. Ooh! He's going at him strong here at the beginning. Maybe looking to put the Big Show away early here, and that's probably impossible. But look at Okada! Oh my God, what a drop kick, and he drives him hard into the buckle. Okada's come out here with some purpose. There's a lot of pride, man, a lot of pride in Okada and his people. And being called out by Shinsuke Nakamura might have awoken something. Oh, might have awoken a mean streak in himself in Okada that he didn't have, that he needed against Roman Reigns. And Okada in total control here of the Big Show early on. The second buckle just measuring the big man, and a double axe handle off that second buckle. Okada methodical here, a little different. Oh, a little different Okada, but just as effective. Senton bomb there by Okada. Drives the knee to the lower back. And look at this stretch here. This wear down submission move. You know he's not going to get the Big Show to tap out here, man, but you put pressure on his neck there, keep the big man down. But the Big Show not down for long. He uses his power to get out of that. A big time knee by Okada, by Big Show there on Okada. Yeah, we know you're a giant, bud, but stay on him, man. Big Show wants to redeem himself too, man. He comes in here, he's changing his outfit. He looks fantastic, looks in shape. But he gets a loss against Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, man. That'll take your breath away in the wrong way. Big Show badly wants a win here. This will be a great win, man. He beats Money in the Bank winner, former #1 contender Okada. And that puts the Big Show up there maybe for a possible future title shot. And the Big Show again, he whoops into the buckle. And another one, he's whooping it from pillar to post here. One side of the ring to the other. Okada going for the ride courtesy of the Big Show. And it's not ending anytime soon. Another one. Okada out on his feet here. And a reversal by Okada, though. Thought he was out on his feet, but Okada saw some wherewithal there to reverse things. Big Show went to the wall one too many times. And oh my God. Okada showing some power there. Now going all the way to the top. And oh, look at that double stomp. What a move by Okada. And he knows he maybe has him here. Cover. No. Oh, I thought he kicked out, but no, he grabbed the ropes. He grabbed the ropes. Just as good. Thought he kicked out, but it was him reaching for those ropes. Okada might have knocked the wind out of the Big Show there with that big double stomp off the top rope. Okada looking great, man. Okada looking great. Now he's got a $1 million dream, a Cobra Clutch, whatever you want to call it. Call it effective now. Could he get the Big Show to tap out, though? Look at him, and he keeps swinging him back and forth, adding pressure to that, but the Big Show nicely done sidesteps and flips him over. Gets out of that move. And the Big Show immediately following up with that big leg drop. And he goes for the cover here. On the Money in the Bank winner, too. No. A kick out by Okada. But that's going to take a lot out of you, man. The big leg right to the face of Okada. Big Show just stepping over Okada, man. That's crazy to see. That'll do. You talk about the wind getting knocked out. A big man like that steps and he's going forward again, right into the midsection and into the chest. To feel your ribs and your chest, just sternum just crushing in to that giant. But Big Show now in control here. This match was all Okada earlier. Big Show has turned it around here. Ooh, man. Doesn't take a lot for a giant like that to turn things around, man. One big move, and you are feeling it. And nicely done, Okada there playing some defense. And he oh no, I was going to say he turns him into some offense with a Big Show with a great defensive move there. Swats him like a fly. Oh my God. Yes, go for the cover. That could be it. Two. Oh. That big ass right in front of your damn face. He smashed him, man. And the Big Show here with a big time suplex. And when I say big time with the Big Show, it's truly big time. Yes, we know you're a giant, man. We know you're a damn giant, all right? We can see you. We ain't blind. Oh, right to the face. Little Mr. Perfect there, man. Big Show doesn't mind taking a shortcut either, even though he's 7 feet tall and he shouldn't have to take one. But he doesn't mind doing it if he has to. And oh my, there he goes, using his size. That's what you got to do. Go with your bread and butter, man. Go with your strengths, and that's the strength of the Big Show. His size, his power. He's cocking his fist, man. We know what he's looking for here is that big fit. No, he measures him in a big-time spear. He saw him in perfect position forward. This could be it. Could he knock the wind out of him? No. Okada kicks out. Well, look at that. He's still down. He kicks out and right back down, motionless. That could have been the last gasp for Okada. Uh-oh. If he hits this, it's over. He can knock him out. Oh, nicely done. He saved the match. Okada with a big elbow there. Great defense. Saving the match for himself. And Okada throwing him into the post. That's how you stop a giant. And a nice drop kick right into the face of the Big Show there as he's sitting down. Okada's feeling it now, getting this crowd behind him. Can he actually? He does! Look at the power of Okada! Tombstone! A Tombstone vintage Okada. I can't believe he got him up. 2! No, the Big Show kicks out. Holy shit. Well, power by Okada, and it looks like he might be going for it. The Rainmaker is a Rainmaker away from getting this victory here. No, the Big Show had it scouted. Okada turns around and another spear by the Big Show. That might not get him the 3 count, but that's going to knock him out. And oh my, this is dangerous. On the second buckle, he drives that big bear-like clubbing arm right through his damn head. And he's going to the top rope. I can't believe this. You don't see this very often, but he can finish him off here if he connects. Big Show. Oh! I don't know if he slipped like perfect there. He might have slipped, but oh, nice recovery by the Big Show. Good way to recover there. Choke slam! That's it. You don't kick out of the Big Show's choke slam. What a victory, man. Oh, Okada kicks out. Okada gets that right shoulder up just in time. The Big Show can't believe it. He's still got that big punch, man. The weapons of mass destruction, and he knows it. He's cocking his fist. He could be going for it. And again, he evades it. Nicely done. Great defense there by Okada. Getting out of the way. And look at this again, showing his power with another tombstone. But he's not done yet. Look at this feat of strength. By the former Money in the Bank winner. There it is. Rainmaker. Oh man, he turned the Big Show inside out. What a move. And a 3 count. What a performance by Okada. Says Shinsuke, take that, man. Wow. So both men now rolling into SummerSlam with big wins against the Big Show here on Prime Time Wrestling. What a match. That was a fight and a half. He hit him with that big choke slam, man, but right there, he missed that big weapons of mass destruction, could not hit it. Okada had that one well scouted, escaped it. What a show of strength by Okada, and then that big time clothesline. How do you turn a giant like that inside out? Okada did it. Well, I hope Shinsuke Nakamura was watching this, man. You know he was. Let's take a look at that again. Look at that clothesline. Look at that Rainmaker. If he hits that on Nakamura like that at SummerSlam, it is over, man. Oh my. The King of Strong Style making his up. What is he wearing? Oh my God. Shinsuke Nakamura. The audacity, man. He's called him out already for being stupid. Now he's going to rub it in his face. Now he's going to rub it in his face. Shinsuke Nakamura, man, is a master of playing some mind games. This is not going to sit well with Okada. What is he doing out here? Is he going to come shake his hand? Oh, we know he's mocking him. Wow. If this isn't mind games, I don't know what is, man. And Okada got out of the ring. It looks like he's giving Shinsuke his moment here. Is it respect, or is he just not wanting to be part of these mind games? Oh. He jumps right up. He felt his presence of Okada there. Man, you could cut the electricity with a knife. You could feel the tension here in the Staples Center. Look at Okada. The intensity, the focus in his eyes, man. He's not happy with Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke accepted the challenge, but I don't know what. Look at this. The mind games. Oh, my. Oh! Well, he threw a little honor out the book, man. He had enough of Shinsuke Nakamura's words and his mocking. This ain't time for games, man. Okada's here to fight, and he's here to fight at SummerSlam. A loud message sent to Shinsuke Nakamura. Little egg in the face of Shinsuke Nakamura. Now it's serious business. I cannot wait for this matchup. Unbelievable. I didn't expect that. A lot to say after all that we just seen. I just want to hit while we hear the Ultimate Warrior's music and look at Dolph Ziggler's jobber entrance. Here comes this wild lunatic. You know he's got to be thinking of Sting, and you don't want to do that against the likes of Dolph Ziggler. I can't even think anymore after hearing Bray Wyatt. I got to go to that real quick, and this guy's freaked me out ever since WCW. He doesn't stop. I don't know what's up his alley, what's going on with him and Aleister Black, why he's trying to figure him out. But anyway, as you can tell right now, man, I have no words for this Aleister Black Bray Wyatt situation. I usually pick apart, analyze to death any match. But with Bray Wyatt, Aleister Black, I have no idea what to expect. It should be a sight to see, man, at SummerSlam. And speaking of SummerSlam, we just saw, man, the Ultimate Warrior Sting. They signed the contract at In Your House, and Sting once again got the best of the Ultimate Warrior as he has been, man. We've got no explanation from Sting why he targeted the Ultimate Warrior, initially costing him the Intercontinental Championship one time, an opportunity as Bret the Hitman Hart. That's how it all started, and Sting has not... Oh, God. First Bray Wyatt, now this. And here he goes again, man. We talked about Masters of the Mind Game and Nakamura playing mind games. Didn't work out for him tonight, but Sting is definitely in the head of the Ultimate Warrior. One step ahead of the Warrior the entire time. Can he continue that at SummerSlam, or will the Warrior finally get his hands on Sting and get some revenge? Get some answers? Oh my, and Dolph Ziggler's not going to wait for any answers. Zigzag here, that's it, man. He could cost... Oh, just a 1 count. You haven't done any damage to the likes of the Warrior, man, but Ziggler's not going to stay there and sulk. Another one. The second zigzag by Dolph Ziggler, and he's not done yet. Oh my God, Sting is going to cost the Ultimate Warrior another match. Look at that, a third zigzag. This could be over. Dolph Ziggler is pumped here, man. Yeah, you took the opportunity, man. Now pin this man. Like, oh! Look at this. Not even a 1 count. 3 zigzags. 3 zigzags. Dolph Ziggler has a momentary lapse there, but now he's trying to stay on top of it. Nope. He waited a little too long here in the Warriors' vintage clothesline. Warrior bouncing off the ropes, and another clothesline by the Ultimate Warrior. He may only know 4 or 5 moves, but that's enough. That's enough to take your head off, and another clothesline there. That one to the side of the head of Dolph Ziggler. You think the Ultimate Warrior is ready for SummerSlam? Kicking out of 3 zigzags, not even a 1 count. You think he's been working out? He's been training for Sting? Salivating at the fact that he's going to get finally one-on-one. No more running for Sting. No more hiding out. No more videos. No more green mist. It's one-on-one, face-to-face, man-to-man with the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if the Warrior's going to get any answers at SummerSlam, or if any of us are going to get any answers eventually from Sting. But one thing, the Ultimate Warrior is going to beat the hell out of Sting. He's going to beat those answers out of him. What a fight that's going to be. We said it's gotten personal between Nakamura and Okada, and especially after the low blow tonight. But these guys aren't going to be fighting for no honor, no redemption. The Ultimate Warrior and Sting, no, that's going to be a fight. That could have been something that's been brewing for years, for decades, when these two started off. There could be a lot of jealousy, animosity, unresolved issues there. I don't know what has caused Sting to do that. Supposedly these guys were friends. The Ultimate Warrior just wearing out Dolph Ziggler here, clothesline after clothesline, and now looks like he's going to put him out of his misery. Gorilla press slam, Vintage Warrior. We know what's coming after that, man. A big splash. Spoiler. Here we go. Boom. Good night, Ziggler. And the Ultimate Warrior with a big-time victory here. And I mean that sarcastically. A win by the Ultimate Warrior. He tears apart Dolph Ziggler. This was impressive, though. This was impressive. 3 zigzags. And this man kicked out. Look at this. Barely a 1 count there. That he caught him by surprise. And he hits him with 2 more. 1. And there's another one, 2. 3 in total zigzags. See if the production crew's going to gain their money time. They're going to work for their money tonight. Come on, show it to me. There it is. There it is. Not even the referee didn't even pick up his hand to make that count. The Ultimate Warrior is super impressive. Instead of distracting him and costing him, I think that pumped him up a little more, seeing that video montage, whatever it was that we saw from Sting. Sting still playing mind games with the Warrior. It's going to end at SummerSlam, man. This is it. This was our last stop. And I think the Ultimate Warrior is ready. Is ready for Sting. I hope we get some answers. Either way, what we're going to get is a tremendous dream match and a big-time grudge match at SummerSlam. On top of all the other awesome matches that we're going to see. The spectacular event. You do not want to miss that. An exact date and time will be coming out soon for when you can catch SummerSlam right here on YouTube.com in the Best Damn Universe mode. Don't miss that. Look out for that. And don't go anywhere because we got more here in WWE Prime Time Wrestling. Yes, sir. Roman Reigns, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He will be in the main event of SummerSlam, defending that championship against The Rock. We saw The Rock earlier. We heard from The Rock earlier. This is personal, but right now we're going to get Hogan and Roman Reigns at 3, the rubber match. Guys, remember, Hulk Hogan defeated Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship as a surprise opponent for him back on Raw is War before Money in the Bank. Hulk Hogan won the title on Raw is War, only to lose it right back to Roman Reigns in a cage at Money in the Bank. Tremendous cage match they had. Well, this is the rubber match, and it's not for the championship, but Hulk Hogan, just like Mr. Perfect, if he could have beaten Bobby Roode, he puts himself in that top spot to gain a title shot. Well, Hulk Hogan is right there, man, especially being former champion. If he can defeat Roman Reigns here, he definitely will meet the winner of The Rock versus Roman Reigns shortly after. Definitely will be on top there for a title shot, maybe next in line. And Hulk Hogan, man, as I was chatting here, you can see it. He's not stupid. He knows the Roman Empire is looming around somewhere. We've seen the Usos. We don't know what shape they're in, but we know Rikishi's out there. We don't know what shape he's in, but Hulk Hogan not taking any chances. He knows Roman Reigns doesn't travel alone often, so he's out here with his tag team partner John Cena and The Rock. Big development there, and yep, there comes Roman Reigns. He ain't stupid either. He's out here with the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, the new #1 contenders, who are going to battle Hulk Hogan and John Cena at SummerSlam for the titles. And look at this, man. Like him or not, he has been on a massive roll. He has been the man here in WWE on the Best Damn Universe mode. When Brock Lesnar had to relinquish that title, this man went on to defeat John Cena and then went on to King of the Ring, where the same event where The Rock won the King of the Ring tournament, became King of the Ring and eventually #1 contender. Roman Reigns defeated The Undertaker, of course, with an asterisk, with help from the Usos, but he defeated The Undertaker in a street fight, no holds barred, to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Now we know he lost to Hulk Hogan in that surprise match. He calls it a fluke. He didn't know. He wasn't ready for the Hulkster. He proved what he could do, though. He beat Hulk Hogan in a cage. He's beaten the likes of Dusty Rhodes. He's beaten Okada at In Your House, and this man is ready and primed to keep that championship and beat The Rock in Honolulu, Hawaii. The Samoan roots are strong. The whole family's going to be there, the entire bloodline in the arena. Who's going to be the head of the table? Who will be the chief, the tribal chief? We know Roman Reigns, the leader of the Empire, but to wear those labels, he's going to have to defeat The Rock at SummerSlam. And for The Rock to continue to wear those labels, that he says he is the head of the table and he has been the man in the Samoan dynasty, probably the most successful Samoan wrestler ever, he's got to defeat Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It's for the title. It's personal. But tonight, it's Hogan and Roman Reigns. Listen to this crowd, man. This is rock country, all right? Will it be like that at SummerSlam? Will it be a divided crowd? We don't know what to expect. What we're going to expect is one hell of a wrestling match, one hell of a fight at SummerSlam, one hell of a main event. But tonight we have one hell of a featured match. Hulk Hogan, Roman Reigns. This is big time. Main event anywhere in the world. And Hulk Hogan is pumped. You know, he's WWE World Tag Team Champion, but the Hulkster, the egomaniac that he is. I mean, he came out there. You saw John Cena didn't wear his tag team belt. The Rock left his King of the Ring Trophy Championship belt back in the locker. But no, Hulk Hogan has to come out with his tag team championship belt. And you know, oh man, you know that he wants to add that WWE World Heavyweight Championship back around his waist. He feels that he is the man now, then, forever, always. He wants his rematch. He never got a rematch against Roman Reigns. Well, this is his opportunity. If he beats him here, definitely next in line, like I said. No questions about it. Look at this right in front of The Rock. And these fans letting Roman Reigns know what they think about it. This is deafening. I can't hear myself thinking. A big time suplex by Roman Reigns, bringing Hulk Hogan back into the ring the hard way. And you see John Cena, man. John Cena, I don't know. John Cena might not be too happy about this match. Hulk Hogan taking this match against Roman Reigns. And again, what condition will he be in? He could get injured here. He could take a beating from Reigns. And listen to this crowd. And it's starting to affect Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is like, no, man, I'm the man here. You can chant his name all you want. I am the WWE champion. I'm the man here in WWE, and you ain't taking this away from me, Rock. And he's going to take it out tonight on Hulk Hogan's ass. This crowd does not, this crowd, whoo, they love The Rock here, man, in Los Angeles. And why not? That's why they call The Rock the people's champion. And The Rock can't believe he's not happy out there, man. And look at Cena, just very stoic standing out there. John Cena doesn't like what he's seen, and again, if Hulk Hogan gets injured here, John Cena's WWE Tag Team titles are at stake at SummerSlam. Look at the power dead weight by Roman Reigns and a sit-out powerbomb. That's all. He's the champion, man. What power by Roman? 1, 2, no. Hulk Hogan kicking out. It'll take a lot more than that to pin the Hulkster, baby. Look at this. Look at the power replay to the left there. My God. That's almost 300 pounds, if not 300 pounds, whatever the Hulkster's at. Depends how much protein he had today. Depends how much weightlifting he's done, brother. How many vitamins he's taken, dude. The Hulkamania now taking a beating here at the hands of the Roman Empire. And Hogan fighting back. The big left hand of the Hulkster. And a big right hand. Then Hogan now trying to turn things around. Hogan, clothesline, up and over goes Roman Reigns. And Hogan, excuse me, has to pose. And Hulk Hogan now, saw Jimmy over there, and Hulk Hogan now getting in the face of Jimmy Uso here, exchanging words. He's telling him to bring it. This could get explosive real quick, man. You got Cena and Rock on one end, and there we go. The distraction by the Usos working again. And you can see John Cena coming over. Getting a little closer look here, making sure he has the back of his partner, man, Hulk Hogan. John Cena said he is now the biggest #1 Hulkamaniac there ever was. I think he's the biggest tool there ever was, but, you know, Hulk Hogan gives him a run for his money. But, hey, good for them, man. The Mega Tools, I'm sure they're going to be great tag team champions. I mean, they could lose in their first title defense in fighting a team like the Usos. And look at this. Look at this. Look at the tension here. Look at this. They're just waiting, man. Everybody's standing their spot here. Roman Reigns, his battle cry. And the referee looking like he's getting some kind of order here. Looks like Cena's coming back to his corner. The Usos going back to theirs. That almost got out of hand there. Almost. Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's over there still in that corner, man. And Roman Reigns in control here in the ring, and things could get crazy outside the ring. John Cena looking at his competition at Summerslam. Explosive elements here outside and combustible all around. Hopefully this thing doesn't get out of hand, man. We have a clear-cut winner here. I want to see a winner. Hogan, Roman Reigns again. Part 3. Oh, snake eyes there. And Roman bouncing off the ropes. Superman, no. Nice move by the Hulkster there to avoid the Superman punch. And Hogan whips him into the turnbuckle. And a big-time clothesline by the Hulkster. See if Hogan can follow up, and he does. Big elbow smash there. And Hogan, another elbow. Vintage Hulk Hogan here with the multiple elbows. He usually will follow with a rake in the face. But no, Roman Reigns turning things around, a back body drop. Roman Reigns is so powerful. Even someone like Hulk Hogan, man, is being thrown around by the leader of the Roman Empire. Big time knee right to the face. Roman cocking his fist. We know what that is. Hogan avoided the first one. Can he avoid this one? No! Superman punch delivered. Executed perfectly here. 1, 2, right in front of the Rock. No, and a kick out. And a kick out to the delight of Rock and Cena. And not the Usos. Let's take another look at this. Superman punch. Connector right to the face of the Hulkster. Roman Reigns can't believe it, man. He thought this was it. He's got him set up. He's still got that big-time spear. He's got a big power bomb in his repertoire. Now he's got Hogan on the floor here. And I don't know if he's going to have Hulk Hogan tapping out, but there's a smart move by Roman Reigns. Continue to wear down Hulk Hogan. Wear down his back, and he can hit him with a big spear, break him in half. He's got the guillotine choke. Does Roman Reigns add that to his repertoire? And Hogan again, a big clothesline up and over the top rope. And he's closer now to the corner of the Usos. I don't know if you want to go out there, even though he was in the other neutral corner, kind of got still distracted by them. Hogan here looking at, a big kick right to the face, and he's trying to kick Roman Reigns again. Can't reach him here. What's going to give? And Roman Reigns, takes advantage of it. Takes advantage of the hesitation of the Hulkster. I don't think Hogan knew what he wanted to do there. Roman Reigns throwing Hogan back into the ring. He wants to pin this man right in the middle of the ring, right in front of the Rock. Send a loud message. The Rock was sending a clear message earlier on. This is more than a title. Of course he wants to take his championship. Of course The Rock wants to be WWE champion, but it's much more than that. And The Rock here getting pumped up here, cheering on the Hulkster. Hogan to the second buckle, and he connects. Big move there by the Hulkster. He goes for the cover. Then Hogan gets barely a 2 count. Roman is not WWE champion for nothing, man. It's going to take a lot more of the Hulkster here. He's going to have to bring out the big guns, and he's doing it right here. The big 24-inch pythons, man. Almost added him another 8 inches there. 24-inch pythons. Sometimes they look like they're 32. Russian leg sweep there by the Hulkster. Classic. And here's Hogan. Oh, look at this. A camel clutch by the Hulkster. Oh, but the Roman Reigns foot. Great ring awareness there by Roman. Didn't have to look, man. He felt it with his leg. Great ring awareness by the champion. The Hogan. All right, back to the lower back. That's what he was trying to work on there with the camel clutch. Good follow-up by the Hulkster. Hogan's a smart wrestler, man. It's because he's powerful and he's Hulk Hogan. And a big power slam again, targeting that lower back. Hulk Hogan's an intelligent wrestler, man. Every overlooked. He's not a dumb. He's not a musclehead. Doesn't think in that ring. He's a strategist in that ring. He plays mind games as well. Hogan doesn't mind bending the rules either for anybody. And look at this. He's got him now right back into the camel clutch, stretching that back out after he worked on it. This is the move we learned, man, from the Iron Sheik. He was in this one time when he won his first WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Hulk Hogan. Back in 1985, man, he beat the Iron Sheik at Madison Square Garden, getting out of that move. And just like that, Roman Reigns gets out of the move as well. And Roman Reigns following up. Can he hit it? He has him up. And he delivers the powerbomb right into the pin. Vintage Roman Reigns. That's it. Again, running for the Rocket Cena. 2 and no. Hulk Hogan kicks out at 2 3/4. What's it gonna take to put the Hulkster away? I think I know, and I think Roman Reigns knows. I think he's setting up for it. No, but Hulk Hogan getting up. Maybe Roman Reigns sees he's not in position. Roman coming back, kicks him hard right there in the midsection. Now he's going for it. Very calculated, the champion. If he hits the spear, it could be over. Especially after that big power bomb. And Hogan, no, Hogan reverses it. Hogan reverses it, a DDT. Right off the spear with a counter, and Hogan going right into a big boot. Vintage Hulkster. The Rock is loving it, Cena's loving it, putting him away, Hogan. And a big time leg by the Hulkster. Right into the cover. Vintage Hogan, man, you gotta love it. 1, 2. Oh, and Roman Reigns kicks out. Give Reigns a lot of credit, man. Kicking out of the big leg. Not many people have kicked out of that in the history of this sport. But Roman Reigns has. Oh, Hulk Hogan, that's the way to turn things around. But look at this Roman Reigns. Nice fireman's carry takeover by Roman. And right into a Samoan drop by the champion. There it is, Hogan. Big time leg, man. Vintage Hulk Hogan. I love it, man. Makes you feel like a kid again is watching Hulk Hogan dropping the leg, brother. But Roman Reigns, there it is, kicks out at 3. And now Roman right back, stretching out the Hulkster. He knows Hulk Hogan's not going to tap out, but maybe he wore him out enough. I think he's going, yup, he's going for another spear. That's his bread and butter, man. That's how he beats you. He's really close this time. This time he's not going to miss, but he does! Another DDT, another counter by the Hulkster. If he hits him with another big boot and leg, this is it, man. I think he's setting him up. Hulk Hogan going for the big boot. Oh, nicely done. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns had it well scouted that time, and a Superman punch by the champion. And he goes straight into the cover. And the Hulkster kicks out. Hogan kicks out again, and Reigns can't believe it. And John Cena says, yes, sir. That's my partner. Those are the tag team champions of the world, man. They're taking on the Usos at Summerslam. What shape are any of these men going to be in right now? That's blocked there by Hogan. Hogan staying on top, but no, Roman Reigns with a big right hand. Roman reversing it, and what's he thinking of here? He can't hit the spear. He's been blocked twice, and the spear can't pin him with the Superman punch. So here he goes. He's going to choke him out. And I've said it here before, man. You get a man in the move like this, even if it's someone like the Hulkster, he might not, man, with his strength, his courage, his heart, he might not pass out. He might not tap out, but he will pass out. He will pass out, man. He's human. Hulk Hogan can't stay in this much longer, man. You can see the concern in the face of The Rock and John Cena. Look at John Cena. Hulk Hogan can't stay in this much longer, man. Roman Reigns choking the hell out of him here. Hulk Hogan is in big time trouble here. What a move by Roman Reigns. Usos love it, man. Jimmy and Jay looking at this intensely to see Jey Uso with a bandage on his head. From earlier tonight, man. He already got a few stitches in the back. Look at this. Hulk Hogan is still holding on. If he's in this much longer, he's going to pass out. But no, Hogan is still moving his arm. Referee right there checking. And Hulk Hogan's still moving around. And Roman Reigns, I think, just let him go. Roman Reigns just let him go, man. He knew Hulk Hogan wasn't going to pass out. Or wasn't going to tap out. Maybe he's going to set him up for a spear now. And this is it. Roman Reigns thinking of his next move here. He's got Hulk Hogan beat. He's one move away. Go for another spear. Maybe he doesn't want to, man. He's trying to hit him with twice already. Hogan has it figured out. Oh, man. That'll work, but I was going to say that's a disqualification, but we see no bell. We hear no bell. The referee's letting this go. The Rock is livid. The Rock is livid. Tell the referee, is he blind? Uh-oh. Uso now on the top, man. The Usos, and oh my, John Cena now getting on top of the apron as well. And here comes Jimmy and Jay. The crowd loving it, man. This could own that. There's the bell. There's the bell. It wasn't the low blow, but everybody in the ring now. The referee's lost control of this thing. He's ringing the bell. I've been told now that this is a no contest. Oh man, this sucks. Roman Reigns got frustrated, saw he couldn't beat the Hulkster. Hogan wasn't going to tap out, and Roman Reigns is out of here. He's letting the Usos handle business. We saw them stare down there, The Rock, and Rock told him to bring it. And Roman Reigns is leaving, but oh, The Rock is not going to let him. The Rock ain't going to let him get off that easy. Not tonight. And not at SummerSlam. The Rock sent a message a couple of weeks ago when he drove Roman Reigns into the table, and he's continuing to send him a message here. The Rock with a big right hand. No, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns ducks it, and now Roman Reigns with the big right hands. Oh, what a right hand by Roman. He takes down The Rock. Maybe Roman was setting up The Rock, or maybe he was really leaving. Either way, he's got the upper hand now here outside the ring, and this is not a match anymore, man. This thing has turned into a Donnybrook here. Look at this. Oh, what a powerbomb on the outside. The Rock's head hit hard on that steel ramp. And inside the ring, we see the Usos, John Cena, Hulk Hogan battling it out before their big match at SummerSlam. The referee cannot get any control of this. We heard the bell ring repeatedly. This is a no contest. Oh, we're getting free action here. This is a six-man tag team match has turned into a 6-10 tornado, anything goes match here. Oh my, what is Roman thinking here? Roman Reigns just spear. Look at this. John Cena, Hulk Hogan taking care of business inside the ring. The Usos not having the same luck as Roman Reigns, who just drove The Rock through. Look at the barricades all busted open, man. He threw The Rock right through that. He's trying to wear him out for SummerSlam. But John Cena's not going to have anything of that. John Cena coming outside the ring. He was going after Uso, but he saw Roman Reigns, and Reigns with a big clothesline. Is it an understatement to say that this crowd does not like Roman Reigns one bit? They're tired of this guy. A lot of people are as well, man. He's been shoved for years down their throat, and now he's letting them know about it. He's become what these crowd is calling him. He's rubbing it into everybody's face. He's the champion. He is the man. Then besides that, they love The Rock too, and now Roman Reigns. Look at gets into this crowd, and Reigns, it's only infuriating him. And Roman Reigns remembers what The Rock did to him. Roman Reigns remembers the message The Rock sent violently, physically, a couple of weeks ago when they came to face for the first time. Well, look at this inside the ring, man. The Usos and Hogan and Cena still going at it. Hogan just had a long match. Look at Hogan, man. He's worn out. He's rolling outside the ring. And a Superman punch on the outside to The Rock. And now Cena's left in the ring alone. Oh, man! What a super kick right to Cena's face. Hogan is down. Cena's down. Rock is down. The Roman Empire here cleaning house. But no, The Rock is fighting back, and Hogan's getting back in the ring. This is wild, man. Are we ready for SummerSlam? Are we ready for SummerSlam? These three men are. Let them go right now, but they might not make it to SummerSlam if they continue here. Get some more here, ref, man. Bring somebody else out. Bring security out here. Get these guys out of here. We got a pay-per-view, man, to save. With The Rock and Roman Reigns. This is so personal. Rock, big-time right hand to Roman, but Roman's still standing. Roman is tough, man. Don't let him using the Usos and Rikishi to fight his battles fool you. Roman Reigns is just as tough as The Rock. I don't know what's going to happen at SummerSlam. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Roman Reigns set up that table, man. He had evil intentions. Like I said, he remembered The Rock ramming him through that table with a big rock bottom. The Rock sent a message there physically, and tonight he sent a clear message verbally. This is personal. This is more than a championship. I'm fighting for my family. I'm fighting for my father's honor in front of our people in Hawaii. This crowd is deafening, man. I cannot hear myself talk or think. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns! Oh, man! I guess payback is a bitch. Roman Reigns has let The Rock have it, man. Unbelievable. What a night we've had here tonight. I'll see you all at SummerSlam, man. Thanks for joining us.